Need y'all to get in here, honey. I need y'all to get in here because things are heating up just a smidge. So, for those of you who are making it in now, please go ahead and double tap that screen or hit the three dots at the top or hit the like button, whichever way it shows up for you. As soon as they let y'all know I'm live, get in here, get in here. Make sure y'all share this video, like this video, and send up my bubbles, okay? Let me go ahead and get everything else ready because, y'all, this is going to be one of those audio days. Yes, I see my bubbles. Hey, I'm trying to get everything ready to go because, yeah, we got to gossip today, honey. Things are happening. Now, Portia made it to the thumbnail, but she ain't the only person in the gossip rag today. She is not the only one. No, 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 no. Oh, we wish. We wish. We wish. Hey, Lord Racer, what's up? How you doing? Mo in the house. What's going on? What's going on? It's so good to see you. So listen, honey, things is going down. So like I say, Portia, hey, makeup edit. Portia made it to the thumbnail. But it's other people in the gossip rags. Okay, so Portia went on the Breakfast Club. She done been on The View. Things were said, okay? Things were said about people and things and places and shows. And so we gonna get into it. Also, Amber Rose went on Shannon Sharp, and we're gonna talk about that too. I saw some stupid people in the comment section talking about we don't want to hear from her. I don't know who the hell we is, because I sure wanted to hear what she said. And we're gonna talk about that too. What else? Ooh, hey that my girl from Birmingham, UK. What's happening? So we gotta also talk about child Cat Williams. Cause Cat Williams did a show, and you know them cats over there on CNN. Not Cat Williams, no pun intended. But those cats on CNN thought they could make Cat Williams apologize. And baby, that was a whole mistake. Hey, Couture Babe, my beautiful niece. I meant to call you the other day too. And I forgot. I'ma call you. I'm gonna call you because I got to catch up, and you be keeping the gossip straight. Now, Couture Baby having all the gossip with what's going on with Meg the Stallion and Milagro and everybody else. Okay, so you know y'all might want to be over on Couture Babe's channel. If you are not subscribed to Couture Babe, I'm not sure why or what you've been doing with your life. Okay. Hey Divine, thank you for being number 11. Thank you for being 10. Couture Babe, thank you for being 8. Yvette, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, double tap, three dots, like button. Let my bubbles keep rolling, because where did the bubbles go? Hey, Candy Butler. Oh, and since we got a little time, hey, Sabra, thank you for being number 11. Since we got a little time, because I took a break in my work. I've been working till my eyes are blurry. Like, they really are blurry. Baby, I'm working on dresses, custom shoes, and all type of stuff. But we gonna gossip today. We got to talk about Jay-Z too, because him suing everybody. Him suing everybody. And we got to talk about the situation with Aubrey. I hate talking about him because y'all know I hate him to his bone marrow. But I guess we got to mention some of the stuff going on with him because it won't go away. And I'm just like, when does he go away? Hey, Lady Blue 57, thank you for being number 13. But since he won't go away, I guess we got to talk about the stuff because his fans are annoying. Okay? I'm serious, Divine. I'm sick of talking about him. I'm tired of hearing his name. I swear for M&M's, I don't ever want to see his face again. Like, it's just horrible. It's horrible at this point. It feels like torture, but we got to deal with it because his fans are annoying. Like, they're like comparing him to Emmett Till. And I'm like, not the same person that called us slaves. You comparing him to Emmett Till. Save me, dear Lord. Hey, Sandy Schneider. Hey, Quiet Storm. How's our princess? Okay. So we got to talk about that. And the fact that the man settled a petition, his fans run around talking about he got paid. No, he didn't. It was a petition. And so I guess because they ran around telling all them lies about he got paid, baby, they done made iHeart Media come out and make a statement. Baby, ain't nobody got paid. Hey, hello. I like your name. Hello. Ain't nobody got paid. So basically, they either let him see enough of the documents to know it wasn't nothing to it, or he just gave up because he knew he couldn't get them documents. I don't know how it went, but they made it very clear ain't nobody got paid. But that ain't even the meat of the gossip what we got to get into. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and grill him up first. Can we grill him first so that I never have to speak his name again this evening? Because I just don't want to. Can we do him first? Just because I'm tired. I'm tired. Truth is, I'm tired. Let's go and get him out the way first. But first off, let's get the housekeeping. I need y'all to hit the like button. Keep your like number. You never know when I'm going to do a like lottery. You know you can't trust me. It could happen at any time. Make sure that y'all are kind to each other in the chat. No arguing in my chat. If you must curse, please misspell your curse words. Be respectful. My moderators are quick on the draw. They will get rid of you before I even know they did it. So please be careful. Greet people. Be kind. You can't be too welcoming to anybody. There's no such thing. So welcome everybody. Be really nice, and we can have a good time. Hey Z Sleepy. Wait, this Turd Ferguson. Okay. Can you say hi to my really good friend? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you can get out my chat with them Bart Simpson jokes. How sad are you? Let's talk about this person. Hey, Chocolate. This Turd Ferguson person. Y'all look at this person. See, sometimes people want attention, and this one of them nice. Auntie got time. Quiet Storm, don't unhide him for a minute. Let me unhide him real quick. We'll hide him back. I'm gonna unhide him real quick because some people want attention, and so I want him to have it. Okay, this is a lonely person. I unhid you, Turd Ferguson, because you're lonely. You're Mr. Lonely. The fact that you came on YouTube on a random woman's channel and start telling sad jokes from the Bart Simpson show from The Simpsons lets me know that you have no friends. You have no friends. Nobody loves you. So you hide behind some weird anonymous profile on YouTube and start making strange statements for no reason. You and this chocolate person, y'all are weird. I'm telling y'all, this is the wrong channel. My moderators will block you so quick. You will not even see it coming. It's not worth it to you. It's not. And we're going to embarrass you. We're going to talk about you. We don't pity trolls over here because you're lonely. If you were not lonely, you would not come to a gossip channel trying to give us jokes from 1992. You wouldn't. I swear to God, you wouldn't. This is a channel where the jokes write themselves, honey. We talk plenty of trash over here. Everybody over here has a mouth on them. And you come over here with tired, stale jokes from 1992, from the winter of 92, not even the summer. Hey, sweet beloved, thank you for being like number 20. I need y'all to hit my like button real quick, okay? Go on, tear that up real fast. Tear that up real fast, okay? Real quick, real quick. Hey, David Bell. All right, Chicago in the building. We love the folks in Chicago. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. We're so glad to have you. We truly are. You are truly welcome here if you ain't welcome nowhere. So let's get back to Aubrey the Snow Princess because we got to get this out the way. His fans are making him look worse than he already does. Okay? Let's go and put that out there. His fans are making him look way worse than he already does. Don't worry, we're going to get to Porsha. But it's the truth. And y'all need to hit my like button too, because I'm about to start talking trash and I ain't got time to be watching the like button. But if y'all going to make me watch it, okay. Because y'all know worst come to worst, we'll do a Duolingo lesson if don't nobody want to hit the like button. Y'all going to be learning Chinese in here. Hey, Ashley. Oh, thank you for being like number 22, boo. I'm telling y'all, we will do a whole Duolingo lesson. Think it's a game if you want to. Yeah, so his fans are truly annoying me. So, like I said, we got them trying to compare him to Emmett Till because Conan O'Brien, yes, Jesus crust, Duolingo. That's what's going to happen if y'all don't hit that like button. We're going to be doing a Chinese lesson. I haven't done my Chinese lesson for today anyway. We'll be learning together. Think I'm joking if you want to. We will learn together, honey. I need all the help I can get. Because, y'all, I learned the words. It's the pronunciation that be getting me. They don't open their mouth all the way. And because they don't open their mouth all the way, it feels like it's like a strain to me. Well, why are you not scrolling? Then why are you not scrolling? You sitting here talking about you can scroll. I don't believe you because you still sitting your ignorant behind right here. I don't believe you can scroll. I don't believe you at all. You're not calling out nothing. You're another another very lonely, sad person. Like literally, if you were calling me out, I probably would have blocked you. But you didn't call me out. You just embarrassing yourself. You letting everybody know that you're lonely and you sit around playing with your meat, just lonely, about to rub a blister on your thumb instead of getting a life. Why would you be somewhere you don't want to be? Why would you be somewhere you don't want to be? Why would you be somewhere you don't want to be? It's giving loser. It's giving big loser. It's giving sad loser. It's giving your mama don't even like you, do she? You ain't got no woman, do you? I know you don't. Mm-mm. You don't. That's why you in here. Because it's a chat full of women and it's a woman on your screen. You might like my mustache, but your daddy like it too. It's just like the one your mama got. I just don't get mine lined up like hers. See, you can't play with me, honey. I'm an old woman. I don't care. You gonna mention menopause speeches like I'm gonna clutch my pearls. You're lonely. You a lonely little loser. Hey Karen D. Hey Miss Niecy. Hey Ashley Kane. Child, they come up in here thinking I care about that. I don't care nothing about that. Hell no. It's probably a Drake fan. Hey Rochelle, but we still finna talk about him. With his little sad self, he is another sad little loser. Child, why I saw projected sales talking about he about to sell 800 albums. I said 800. What the hell going on? I said, don't you tell me the petition Poppy done fell off so bad he sold 800. Not 800, Lord. That's the type of talk they saying about him. But listen. So Conan O'Brien went on, what was that, the Oscars? Because y'all know I don't watch no award shows. That's boring as hell. I can't imagine why anybody watches that. Which is why, right, Ashley Kane, he sure got the right one. He sure got the right one sitting up telling me about my old features. Hell, I'm old. What you thought? So listen, I didn't understand what the big deal was about the joke. So I'm not finna play it because I don't want no copyright, but put a one in the chat if y'all have all heard the joke that Conan O'Brien told at the Oscars. Put a one in the chat if you heard it. Okay. Hey OJ Simpson, what's happening? If it don't fit, you must have quit. I know that's right. Good to see you. Okay. But I see the ones. Okay, so I'm not the only one that saw the clip with the joke. The joke was actually kind of funny to me. I was like, go ahead. Then when I saw it was the brother that wrote the joke, I was like, oh, that's why the joke had some flavor. It was a little quirky, offbeat, little edgy. But it was pretty funny. I was like, well, overall, shout out. And then dude that wrote the joke said that he had wagered $50 that it would, people would laugh. And so the people laughed. So he made I'm sure he made whatever fee they paid him to write the joke. Plus, he made another quick $50. So you really can't beat that. I'm like, well, that's what's happening. Okay, cool. Baby, Aubrey's fans. That character that was in here crying, worrying about, me and my menopause. I'm sure that was one of Aubrey's fans too, because those are the kind of fans that Aubrey has. Okay. Um, and they was online. Oh, they bringing a black man down. And I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. He just as much white as he is black. And he's more that than that because Dennis ain't raised him. What is y'all even talking about? I was really like rolling with a lot of it. I'm listening. Like they were like, oh, edophilia. We can't say the word because everything with YouTube is a blocking offense, a shadow banning offense. Oh, edophilia is now funny. No, what's funny is somebody called you that and the whole world sang along. That's what was funny. They just kept going. But it was the part when somebody actually put a picture up of Emmett Till. Emmett Till. And then likened him to Emmett Till and say, this what happened. I say, now this where we finna stop. This right here, the buck stops here. Right here. Okay, this is where the buck stops. Because how in the hell Are you going to compare a man who called black Americans slaves with a young black American man that was a victim of the same system that he thought was funny enough to put in a rap lyric? Not once, but twice. Aubrey's fans got to stop. Now I'm gonna just tell you that Aubrey's fans have got to stop. We cannot continue to this can't go on no more. This has to stop. Now, God darn it, it was all fun and games for the first 9 months. It's been almost a whole year. At this point, I don't even want to beat him no more. I don't want to kick him no more. I don't want to hear about him no more. I understand that he's not liked at this moment. I think sometimes we got to just, stop beating dead horses. That's all I'm saying. At what point do we, hey Peanut, thank you for being number 40. At what point do we stop beating on the dead horses? When do the dead horses stop being beat on? Because I'm tired. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm tired. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I don't. Let me just say this one blanket statement. Hopefully this catches everything. Okay? Y'all ready? I don't care that he canceled that tour in Australia. I don't care that he lied about the reason he canceled it. I don't care that he's only selling 800 albums this week coming up. I don't care that he's got a DJ that's saying weird things about being at a party with a bunch of children under 18. I don't care that he was, begging Whack 100 to put out what was on the flash drive that he got from the boy that he stole the $2 million from. I don't care. Like, I have literally heard it all, and I'm just saying from the bottom of my heart, y'all, I don't care. I don't. I'm tired. But his fans, hey, Auntie Eva, his fans are doing something to my nerves. Y'all got to stop this. Stop trying to compare that man to Emmett Till. He don't even like black Americans. Now y'all want to compare him to one that was martyred to the same system that this man actually, got all his money from. This is just from me to any fan of Aubrey. I'm begging you to please stop. And stop running around talking about that iHeartMedia gave that man some money. iHeartMedia done came out, made a statement, and told y'all they ain't gave him a dime. It wasn't even a lawsuit. It was a petition. They settled a petition. That's what they said. That's what he settled with them. Ain't no money. So stop it. Aubrey's fans, listen. What's that thing that keep coming up on the YouTube commercials? BetterHelp. Get BetterHelp. I promise you. I don't know whether it works, but it's got to be worth a shot. Y'all got to stop doing this. I'm telling you, you got to stop, okay? Now, moving right along to Sean Carter. We're going to get to Porsha, I promise. Mr. Jay-Z. The unofficial president of black. Apparently, whether we want him or not, this is what it is. He is now suing, according to, our baby cousin AT2 and our beautiful niece Couture Bay, he's suing everybody. Okay, that's what they say. They say he's suing everybody. We already knew he was suing Tony Busby. He is now suing the lady. Hey, Tara Hill. He's now suing the lady who said she was 13. Hey, Nashina M. Thank you for the super chat. I hope all is well with you too. Thank you. Thank you. He's now suing the lady who claimed she was 13 and snuck out the house at 2 p.m. to ride 5 hours to Manhattan to watch a Jumbotron that was not up, to catch a ride in a limo that she didn't have access to go to a house that did not exist, to then be assaulted and walk to a gas station that also is not in Manhattan, to call her daddy to come get her 5 hours away with no GPS, and he don't remember it. And then, they never talked about it again. That woman, he's suing her too. Okay. And I'm going to just tell y'all, it don't look good. It don't look good at all. Tony Busby, to my understanding, him and his law firm are still trying their best to make it look as though, she just, she dropped it because she was scared and this. No, y'all were lying. You got caught. And now Jay-Z is probably going to peel the skin off your back and roll you in salt. And I would say I'm sorry for you, but lying is a mistake. Makeup addicts say every time you summarize the lawsuit story, I laugh. But that's how it went. That story was stupid from the beginning. And shout out to everybody who knew it was stupid. Hey, Darren Hood, where you been? Ashley Kane says she was confused in that in that fireball. Oh my God, the fire bubble. I remember the fire bubble. Mm-hmm. Yes. So apparently her claiming to have autism and doing that interview on NBC stroking that stuffed bunny rabbit did not help her. And Jay-Z is suing her anyway. So her, the fire bubble, the bunny, her dirty fingernails, the ridiculous story, and claiming to be on the spectrum did not save her. And Sean Carter is suing her. Tara Hill say, I saw how beautiful you was looking on your birthday. Thank you, girl. Oh, YouTube sent the live late. Evie say that's what she get. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, Ashley Kane, it was a fire bubble. She said it was a fire bubble. The world was on fire in the bubble and she was in the bubble. It was a fire bubble. And she was holding and stroking a stuffed bunny rabbit while telling the world about the fire bubble with her dirty fingernails. Hey, T Monique, what's up, boo? Thank you for being like number 52. So yeah, right now Jay is suing her. He's suing Tony Busby. And I'm gonna just say this: seeing the way that Quinn Emanuel and Rock Nation is moving, I'm just going to go out on a limb. This is just my opinion, and say, Darren Hood, you ready for HOA Sweet 16 coming out Sunday? Yes, I think we're all. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, if you ever told a lie on Jay, now is your chance to fix it. I'm just saying, if you ever told a lie on that man, this is your chance to fix it. Do not let Alex Spiro file no paperwork, because if they file that paperwork, they're not gonna take it back and they're coming to get you. Tony Busby then went on and dropped that case. Jay-Z did not drop his. So that should let y'all know, if you ever told a lie on Jay-Z, this is your time. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never lied on him because he scared me. Mm-hmm. I'ma say it. Yes, he scares me. Mm-hmm. I'm not one of them people that, I ain't no punk. You call me what you want, I'll be that. I ain't got no money. Nope. Mm-mm. Every dollar I make is spoken for. I ain't got no money. So if you told any lies on that man, you might want to clear it up. I'm not going to call no name, no blame, but y'all know some people have made their business going from platform to platform. Say it with me. To platform, telling elaborate lies on that man. I ain't saying you gotta clear it up, but I'ma just say you probably should think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool if it's an audience for that, which we know our people, black folks, get too much money. We kind of want to see you, go down. I don't know what that is, but so it's some people that enjoyed hearing the lies that you might have been telling. But if you happen to have been one of the people who was telling some lies, I'm just saying, go, clear that up. Tell them you was writing fan fiction or something. You was telling fan fiction. Do what you need to do. Sandy Schneider say it would be in your best interest to clear it up. Hello, good night. Because I ain't finna tell nothing on nobody. Y'all know on the front porch, we don't do what? No lying and no signifying. So there it is, and there it was, okay? So moving right along, let me tell y'all what else was going on real quick before we get into what's happening with RHOA. Because baby Porsha was running her mouth today, and I can't wait to get to it. I'm trying to hit y'all with all the real quicks before we get into it, okay? And it's a whole lot. It's quite a few real quicks today. So, oh man. Well, I guess we may as well. Hold on. We may as well go on and get Amber Rose out the way. We may as well go on and get Amber Rose out the way. Because Amber Rose says she ain't done. Apparently she went on Shannon Sharp. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep up with him no more because he kind of irritated me making his little anti-black women comment. Somebody make a comment that wasn't even offensive, and he immediately started making rude statements about people wearing wigs. He couldn't even see the lady. She had a Megan Thee Stallion picture on her profile, and he started telling her about wearing a wig as though every black woman wears a wig. that y'all remember that. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all remember that happening. So literally ever since then, I really ain't been checking for him, and I don't really have no good thoughts about him or whatever. But baby, that clip, when I tell y'all that clip was clipping, that clip was clipping. Ashley Kane, you remember that girl? Mm-hmm. So let me let y'all go ahead and hear what Amber had to say. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She had something to say about Joseline Hernandez, okay? Mm-hmm. So listen up. It's an audio moment. Hold on. Shoot.
She's a dumb, stupid.
Oh Lord, come on, Lord.
She's an ignorant, and I don't think about her, but I just don't like her. There's no reason to forgive her.
What led to this? Why was it like this? How did it become so contentious?
I never said this, Shannon. I'm gonna say this on your show, okay, and I'm gonna give the truth to the world, okay, to the internet. Okay.
Okay.
Joseline Hernandez was trying to have sex with me. The whole time I was on College Hill, she was in my ear. She was saying, just give me a chance one time, but if you cool with it, we can do it in front of my husband. But if not, like, it could just be me and you. And at first I was nice. And I said, I'm flattered. It's just not my thing.
Right.
Right? I was very gentle.
Right.
In my ear again, coming over, like having a dress on and going like this, bending over, a coochie out.
What?
Yes. And it was loud.
Did you tell her, look, I like the Arm & Hammer?
I did. She knew that.
Okay.
She knew that. I'm a heterosexual woman.
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff.
Heavy on the hetero.
Heavy on the hetero.
Okay.
So, it's Joseline. She bending over, showing me her vagina, and I'm laughing. I'm like, girl, you crazy.
If you was a man, you'd be attracted to that, but you're not attracted. That's not your thing. Okay.
Joseline's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
An idiot, yeah, but she's a beautiful girl, okay, right? I'm not going to deny that. So anyway, when I have respectfully declined on numerous occasions, then she started bullying me with the race. Why you sound white? Why you talk white? Why this and that, blah, blah, blah. But you black. Why you act white? All this. And I'm like, you're like obsessed with me. Like you don't talk white. Are you insinuating that black people can't speak well? Because that's what it's giving, right?
I'm going to pause her right there. Yes, Evie, she said it was loud. She said that she bent over and it was loud. So I don't know what she meant by that. Joseline, listen, Auntie got a bad knee and a bad back. Don't come over here. I ain't said that. Amber said your stuff was loud. Okay, TT ain't said that, all right? All right? Okay. But Amber said your stuff was loud. She said that. But I want to stop her on that. Are you insinuating black people can't speak well? That narrative is dead and dusted. Let me say that one more time. That narrative is dead and dusted. When you hear someone say that you are trying to sound white or speak white or whatever, they may be ignorant in how they are, saying that to you, but you know what they're trying to say. They're not saying that you pronounce your words correctly or their good diction. What they're talking about is your tone and inflection. And I'm real tired of bird brains like Amber. And that was a bird brain statement. Now, let me be clear. I believe everything she said about Joseline. I do. I believe it. Okay? I don't know who this is. And if you sell lip gloss, dummy, that's not how you sell it over here. Where all you had to do was reach out and say, Auntie, can I sell stuff on your channel? Don't be a loser all your life, baby. You never come up that way. Ever. So anyway, I believe everything that she's saying about Joseline. I do. But the problem is, when you make airhead comments like that, you literally negate everything that you just said. Everything that you just said. Evie says she always claims she's black, her mother's black. Yeah, but that's, you know what I'm saying? But she knew what Joseline was saying too. And all I'm speaking to is that statement, because that is a stupid statement. And I'm tired of people making that dumb statement, trying to be intentionally obtuse, pretending not to understand what black people are saying to you when they say those things. Okay? Now there may be a class issue, there may be an intelligence issue in how they pose the question or how they pose their statement to you, but stop pretending like you don't know what the hell they're saying. Because in essence, anytime I choose to speak correct English, I can do so. But guess what I don't do? I don't become nasal and start talking out of the back of my throat and raising my voice extra octaves to imitate the tone and inflection of a Caucasian woman. Now everybody knows exactly what she's talking about. Sound cutting out? Hold on. How about now? Hold on. Hold on. Right, Sandy Schneider. I hate that. I hate when people are phony for no reason. Stop being fake and phony. You know exactly what people are saying to you. Now, most times I speak extra Florida because I want to. But if I don't care to, then I don't have to. But you're never going to catch me doing this. I'm not going to raise my voice and talk in the back of my throat and make my voice extra nasal. And that's what they talking about. They talking about that phony stuff, Amber. Stop it. Because as much as Joseline is a clown and is full of crap, you are too. You are too. Evie, did the sound correct or is it still cutting? But that's what we talking about. So let me let her finish talking. I ain't gonna just cut her all the way off. I'm gonna let her finish talking.
So we're in class and there's a poem from Langston Hughes about different hues of black women.
Right.
Back of the classroom. So she's like, yeah, not like them white people. White people are ugly. It's like something like that. So of course I'm at an HBCU. I'm the only biracial there. I'm very light skinned. I could pass if I wanted to. And they all turn around and they look at me. I'm like, trying to hear this. You know, she's been bullying me, saying dumb for like 2 weeks now.
Right.
So she's like, no, but Amber, you're black. And at that point, see, they didn't put this in the show, the lead up to it. So it looks like I'm just overreacting because she said I was black, right?
Oh.
That's not the case. I'm like.
So Amber is saying, Amber, what's this heifer name? Amber Rose. So Amber Rose, I almost call her Amber Heard. Amber Rose is saying that it wasn't just her reacting to Joseline saying you're black. Before that, preceding that, Joseline had said, oh, white people is ugly and whatever like that, and then said, but Amber, you're black. She knew what she was doing. That girl was the only person there with a white parent. You knew exactly what you was doing. I believe Amber. I believe her. But I also believe that multiple things can be true at the same time. Okay. So let me let her finish. Hold on.
Girl, I have a whole white parent. It is very different. So then she's like, well, you're like me. You're mixed. And I said, no, I'm not. You're a Puerto Rican.
Right.
Both of your parents are Puerto Rican. Generationally down the line, the blacks and whites mixed, and then you became Puerto Rican. I understand the history, right? The difference between me and you is that I have a white parent and I have a black parent.
Right.
It's a whole different culture, sis. You don't know what you're talking about. So stop telling me who I am.
Hold on. All right. Is the sound corrected? Evie said you say it's still doing it. Tara Hill said the sound's in and out. Y'all, this might be YouTube tonight. And let me know something in the chat. Y'all not saying nothing. Because I just adjusted something. So let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I don't know if anybody can hear me. What are we doing? Hold on. Hello. Hello. Is anybody there? Hello. This is odd. Am I disconnected? Hold on one second.
Hello, Candace.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? 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 There's nothing in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to end this and restart it. If y'all can hear me, I'm going to end this chat. Oh, now you can hear me. Okay, because I'm like, what's going on? Why can't y'all hear me? Okay. Because I was about to say, what's really happening? Okay, yeah, it was an echo because I went and pulled it up on my laptop to make sure y'all could hear me. Okay, because over here, like my chat is not moving. So I don't know what happened, but I'll just keep it pulled up on this side to make sure that I can see what y'all are saying in the chat. Okay. All right. So let's get on over here. Because I was sure wondering. I'm like, hey, Velda, Angie Girl in here. Tara here. Eric B-licious. Dang. All right. So let's get back to the Amber Girl. Let's get back to the Amber Girl. Let me let her finish talking. Okay. And what she had to say about Joseline. Because what it's looking like is production tried to turn it into she popped Joseline just for saying she was black. And it looks like that's not what happened at all. Joseline had already started with, oh, white people ugly and whatever. And it would make sense that she was doing that. And probably because she felt offended. Maybe she felt like Amber didn't want to sleep with her because she was black. Or, you know, whatever. She just don't want to go with women. But, okay, let's go.
The problem is you just want to be white. And I said, okay. So I just get up and I'm quiet. And I got to walk past her desk to get out the classroom. And she went like this. And I was like, what? And I just,
You fired on her?
I hit her with like a six. It was like a 6-piece.
Damn.
She has a...
We saw the video, Amber. It was more like a 3-piece. But okay, girl. You did hit her, and Joseline did not get off on you, but okay.
history of violence.
She does.
What am I going to do? You're going to bully me and then beat me up? Are you dumb? I'm never going to let you do that to me.
So you will get first. You will get off first.
I'm going to get off first. And both my mom and dad was like, that's right. That's what you do. You know, and my dad was like, you always get the first hit.
Always.
Yeah.
How difficult was it growing up biracial in the 90s?
Oh, child, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that, Shannon. We know you love everybody that ain't black, and this was probably really interesting and riveting for you, but we not doing that. No, we not. But overall, hey, Miss Kaiser, so say T Monique, I'm good. Okay. Evie says, I don't care. I don't know what Amber said, Joseline said. Okay, so I might need to run it back. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to fast forward in here, though. Hold on. Maybe I can. Maybe I can.
And that's right. You guys make up.
No. That.
Damn.
We just gonna let it play through.
Forever. Kurt. She's a dumb, stupid.
Hold on.
Oh, Lord. Come on, Lord.
She's an ignorant, and don't think about her, but I just don't like her. There's no reason to forgive her.
What led to this? Why was it like this? How did it become so contentious?
You know, I never said this, Shannon. I'm gonna say this on your show, okay, and I'm gonna give the
y'all. We about to hear it again. She about to tell us again that Joseline's stuff was loud.
Truth to the world,
okay,
to the internet. Okay.
Okay.
Joseline Hernandez was trying to have sex with me. The whole time I was on College Hill, she was in my ear. She was saying, just give me a chance one time, you know, but if you're cool with it, we can do it in front of my husband. But if not, like, it could just be me and you. And at first I was nice. And I said, I'm flattered. It's just not my thing.
Right.
Right? I was very gentle.
Right.
In my ear again, coming over, like having a dress on and going like this, bending over, a coochie out.
What?
Yes. And it was loud.
Did you tell her, like, look, I like the Arm & Hammer?
I did. She knew that.
Okay.
She knew that. I'm a heterosexual woman.
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff.
Heavy on the hetero.
Heavy on the hetero.
Okay.
So, you know, it's Joseline. She bending over, showing me her vagina, and I'm laughing. I'm like, girl, you crazy.
If you was a man, you'd be attracted to that, but you're not attracted. That's not your thing. Okay.
Joseline's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
An idiot, but she's a beautiful girl, right? I'm not going to deny that. So anyway, when I had respectfully declined on numerous occasions, then she started bullying me with the race. Why you sound white? Why you talk white? Why this and that, blah, blah, blah. But you black. Why you act white? All this. And I'm like, you're like obsessed with me. Like there's no... You don't talk white. Are you insinuating that black people can't speak well? Because that's what it's giving, right?
No, it's not.
So we're in class, and there's a poem from Langston Hughes about different hues of black women, right? So now I'm not jumping in the back of the classroom. So she's like, yeah, not like them white people. White people are ugly, like something like that. So of course, I'm at an HBCU. I'm the only biracial there. I have very light skin. I could pass if I wanted to. And they all turn around and they look at me. I'm like, trying to hear this. You know, she's been bullying me, saying dumb for like 2 weeks now.
Right.
So she's like, no, but Amber, you're black. And at that point, see, they didn't put this in the show, the lead up to it. So it looks like I'm just overreacting because she said I was black, right? That's not the case. I'm like, girl, I have a whole white parent. It is very different. So then she's like, well, you're like me. You're mixed. And I said, no, I'm not. You're a Puerto Rican.
Right.
Both of your parents are Puerto Rican. Generationally down the line, the blacks and whites mixed, and then you became Puerto Rican. I understand the history, right? The difference between me and you is that I have a white parent and I have a black parent.
Right.
It's a whole different culture, sis. You don't know what you're talking about, so stop telling me who I am. And then she was like, you know what your problem is? You just want to be white. And I said, okay. So I just get up and I'm quiet. And I got to walk past her desk to get out the classroom. And she went like this, and I was like...
So basically, like I said, we got to do audio. I can't do video because I'm not finna deal with no copyright stuff. But she basically say in her mind, she felt like Joseline motioned like she was finna get up. So she got off first. Okay? That's how she felt. Defined by she high boo. I don't know if it was colorism on Amber Heard part. I think, I'm calling this girl Amber Heard. Amber Rose part, I think Amber Rose was more or less offended because she didn't want to be, she didn't want to play the gay game with her. She's straight, and I think she was offended because you gay and you showing her your coochie. And according to Amber Rose, your coochie was loud. Now, that's what she said, not me. Hey, BJ Dez. Hey, Camille. Tara Hill said, I'm mixed too. My mom black and my dad black as hell. Me too. We mixed the same way. Okay. My mama black and my daddy black is 3 a.m. too. Evie say Joseline went to low blows because she wanted to smash us crazy. I believe her though. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all why I believe her. And I promise you, we're going to leave this here. We're going to get into Porsha. Okay. No, Joseline did not push her head into the glass. And I'm going to tell you how we know. that Joseline didn't push her head into the glass. You remember that fight came up later? Don't make me find the fight, Yvette, because that was the story that Ray J and them put out. And when we saw that fight, Joseline did not put her head into no glass. Joseline didn't even get a lick back. Don't make me find the fight, because y'all know I will. Y'all know I love a fight anyway. I'm ignorant. I'll go ahead and let them take the monetization off the video. Okay? I'm just saying. Auntie even say about Bad As Me is loud and funky. She didn't say the girl was funky, but she said it was loud. Miss Nisa say, I watched that College Hill. It's probably why Joseline pick on her roommate Parker. She's biracial also. Joseline locked her out the room and they was crying. But see, I think that personally, I feel like Joseline probably got offended and thought that maybe Amber Rose didn't want to sleep with her because, you're black, or I want to be white, or that's why I don't like you, or whatever. But Evie said, I definitely believe Amber. She fell out with a girl on her show for the same reason the girl Lexi Blow. Oh. See, I don't watch the cabaret. Because she be over there trying to act like she, a pimp named Slim from Mississippi. And it be blowing me. I can't really get with it. But if she did it, I'm not surprised. But I'm going to tell y'all why I think she did it. Because remember, y'all know where we going to go. Y'all are my favorite place to go. Where we going? Say it in the chat. Come on. Back down memory lane. We going back down memory lane. Y'all remember on Love and Hip Hop how she had all that nastiness for Mimi, and she was so mad at Mimi. She couldn't stand Mimi. Hey, maid in your maid outfit, just nasty toward Mimi, wanting to fight Mimi. Only for us to find out all them years later that you slept with Mimi one time with Stevie, told everybody that you put your mouth on her pocketbook, and then talking about that's why it upset you that she was acting like she didn't like you and that you was nothing because y'all had did that together. She's really weird. Any type of rejection, she gets really hostile. And I can believe that she got hostile with this girl because she didn't want to sleep with her, just like she got hostile with Mimi because Mimi let you put your mouth on her one time with Stevie in a threesome. And you thought that meant that it should have been, y'all should have been cool and she should have liked you. I'm just saying. Delicious said yes, and the women on her show act like streetwalkers. That's how they act. Miss Nisa, you remember that? Sandy, you remember that? Well, listen. That ain't the only person been doing some talking. So Amber Rose, I'm gonna quit calling that girl Amber Heard because that's not her name. That's not her name. But I'm glad she shed some light onto why that really happened. But the person who did all the talking that got us in the house tonight, dearly beloved, we are gathered together because there was some gathering together done by your girl, P. Willie, otherwise known as Porsha Williams, Hosea Williams' grandbaby. That one. Baby, she was gathering. We was gathered together. So y'all remember when old sad Simone took it on herself to go on Watch What Happens Never, to talk trash, because apparently them chicks on Married to Medicare is very much so bothered and worried when it comes to Phaedra. Phaedra Parks worries them to their soul, okay, down to their spirit, down to their cellular material, on the atomic level. She bothers them, and I think she bothers them because they don't bother her. I think that they want her to be bothered by them. And when she was even slightly bothered, Miss Thing just, hopped on a jet and left them there. Her version of bothered ain't the same as theirs. And I think that it bothers them. I think that they're irritated that everybody knows. Let me borrow that from Phaedra. I believe them old tied hookers on Married to Medicare are irritated that everybody knows that your ratings went up the minute you brought Phaedra on. Say what you want to say about Phaedra. Phaedra is good reality TV, even when she ain't giving nothing but funny looks and, her little phony stuff and telling her jokes and shading folks and being silly. She's still she's more entertaining than pretty much everybody on that cast. Hands down. I'm just saying. Heavenly is going to be extra ghetto and stretch her mouth super wide. Simone is going to hit you with the over yonder bite. bunny rabbit around, be mean and nasty. Dr. Jackie's a dried up piece of beef tripe that goes around, pushing Heavenly up to do her dirty work. You got Contessa, who has no storyline and never has. You got little Letitia. I don't know what the hell she doing on that show with her high voice husband. We got Quadria on the show giving y'all William Shatner and Shakespeare renditions. It's nothing. So they upset that we know people is watching to see what the hell finna happen with Phaedra. And they mad about it. And not only are they mad about that, they're mad because Phaedra knows it. They're mad because Phaedra knows it. They're mad because Phaedra can show up, get a check, look fabulous, show off her life, and the part she wants you to see, and leave. And there's nothing you can do about it because Bravo is going to cut the check because she's more interesting by herself, sipping on a drink and making her little funny faces than all of y'all put together. And so that's why they bothered. So baby Simone apparently was on Watch What Happens Never with Line Behind Stacey Roush. Child, we got to talk about her too because her TJ was on the interwebs talking to somebody. I guess they was recording him while he was heading somewhere. Basically, inferring that he had receipts. And if so, that's really sad. Evie say the RHOA effect. I agree. Hey, Magaline Lamar, what's up, sis? So listen. Let's listen to what Simone the Easter Bunny had to say. And then we're going to hear Porsha's response. And then we're going to hear what Porsha had to say about Kenya. And we're going to hear what Porsha had to say about Drew, because that was pretty funny too. And it was an eye-opener. Okay? So let's get into this thing. Let's go on and start with Simone the Easter Bunny. Okay? Let's go, y'all.
Think of Jackie and Phaedra's conversation.
I think Phaedra gave us an unnecessary and unfit hard time. I think she was ready to be back with Porsha, ready to be back as frickin' frack. And so just say that, but don't leave out calling us mean girls when you're headed to the #1 mean girl.
Are you calling Porsha the #1 mean girl?
She's mean. She's tried to fight on social media. She snatched Kenya down. You were there.
What did you?
Out of nowhere. Mind you, before we get to Porsha's response, I got to tell y'all what I think of that, okay? Before I get to Porsha's response to this, Simone, you full of crap. How the hell did Phaedra give y'all a hard time? Because she left you alone? Because she didn't continue to play your game? Because she made it very clear that y'all can play with a lot of people? She just ain't one of them? Is that what you call giving you a hard time? Because she didn't make it easy for y'all to play in her face? She's letting you know that there are different classes for a reason and y'all not her class. Now that's what I was hearing from the clip. That's all I heard from it. Okay? Tara Hill say giving mean girls but don't want the name. Right. Okay? Yvette say Simone is the meanest even more than Heavenly. I don't know about that now. Really? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Y'all tell us in the chat what y'all think. Simone or Hellishly. And my Miss Niecy say she should have snatched Kenya. She should. Kenya was provoking her. Makeup Addict say her husband must be looking at Porsha. I mean, who ain't Cecil looking at everybody but her, including his best friend. She was my best friend. I'm just saying. Even say, when has Porsha ever been a mean girl? LOL hating cause y'all the same age and she looked like that. Auntie Eva say the mean girls are on merit. The Medicare treating tea like trash. That's where they at. But yeah, it was just like, that was so random. Hey, my DT. I hope you're doing well too. He says, like this video, like Simone and Demon Lee are having a who's meaner than the other competition. That's right. Okay, Yvette cleared it up, y'all. Yvette said, Heavenly is mouthy, but Simone is calculated. Heavenly do some calculated stuff too, but I get what you're saying. Carla Pelly say, Heavenly is Simone and Jackie's mouthpiece. I heard a lot of people say that. But I don't watch the show no more. Once Mariah left, I don't support them. I won't even review them. That's right, y'all. Show DT some love in the chat. But yeah, that's what that was. It's like basically she wouldn't let us play with her. We got an issue with her. We wanted to try to, be nasty and dogpile and pick and poke. Oh, Peter John, that's not possible, dear. Um, we're gonna pick and poke and whatever. And she jumped on a jet and left us there, told us we were mean girls, and let us know we couldn't play with her, and we're mad about it. But why take shots at Porsha? It just made you look desperate and pitiful. And it just showed up the fact that you got some envy toward them. I don't think it's just Porsha. I think they got envy toward Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think so. I really think so. And there was no reason for that, because had they stayed on the course that Mariah set them on, they would be a lot further ahead. And I think that they're where they are and they're very stale. And that's why they needed Phaedra, because they got off the course that Mariah set for them, because they decided they wanted to help some other people steal her show from her. But let's hear what Porsha Williams had to say.
To Simone Whitmore call you a mean girl. Why she say that about you, capital P? You so nice.
I don't know. I couldn't really understand what she was saying. I think Simone is reaching at straws. I don't know. I think Simone is full of it, just like that piece of doo-doo she had on her head. Like to me, she on her show, sometimes when you're on reality TV, right, she's an OBGYN. Mm-hmm. She started on the show and, she was a regular person, and now on the camera. Sometimes when you start lacking in story, you start lacking as a person individually, you start just reaching and coming at bitches who are on point. Mm. So she's lacking. So when people lack, they try to deflect and come to you.
I've
never even met this person.
No, I wasn't mean girl. You never even met her?
I've never even met her.
Never met her. Never met her.
Wow. Wait, I've never met her.
I saw Dr. Simone.
So y'all heard it from Portia's mouth. She never even met Simone. Now, that was wild. That was a little wild. Her saying that little tight, skinny, anemic bun that Simone had on top of her head was a piece of doo-doo was crazy. That was crazy. DT say, nah, not doo-doo on the head. That's what she said. Listen, I'm going to tell, okay, for those of y'all who did not see it, y'all know we do forensic examinations over here. So I'm going to cut the sound, okay? I'm going to cut the sound, and we're going to go and look at that piece of doo-doo that Porsha mentioned was on Simone's head, okay? So what we're going to do, because it's giving that she bought, a $19.99 pack of weave, like maybe the 8 or 10 inch, and put it in like not even a drawstring, but put it like in a rubber band ponytail and just wrapped it around herself. Maybe she didn't have anybody do her hair. But let me flip this camera. Okay, look at it. And if we being fair to Porsha, it does somewhat resemble the poop emoji. It kind of does give a swirl of poop. I would have never thought to say that. And then she got the clip-in Chinese bangs from the hair store. Simone, you a whole OBGYN. There's no reason that your hair should look like that, baby. There's no reason this should be happening. We got the clip-in Chinese bang from the hair store in the hood, and $20 worth of weave spooled around in a circle. And now Porsha has called it doo-doo because you called her a mean girl. Lord, Claude, have mercy. So let me know how y'all feel in the chat. Was Porsha wrong to call that $19.99 worth of weave on top of her head doo-doo? Was Simone wrong for calling her a mean girl? Was Porsha justified in saying what she felt about it? Did that $19.99 swirl of hair on top of her head actually look like doo-doo? Did it give you the poop emoji? Is that the vibe you picked up? Let me know. Let me know. Miss Nisa say Porsha would have clowned on Simone and Hellish if she was on that show. Oh, definitely. Neither one of them would have made it. They'd have been so angry they probably would have paid somebody to jump that girl. Yvette say good on Porsha. Simone deserved that read. Did. DT say forensic examinations and cross-platform investigations. Yes, yes. DT said the hair looks like a mountain of charcoal. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. DS say swirl in a bag. I'm so glad you here, crazy. Yvette say even Andy didn't agree with Simone. No, cause why? Sandy gave a hot mess. Fatty back soup. Thank you for the super chat. Say, hey, Nitra girl. Woo, that's a tall turd on Simone's head. That's why I love you. Not a tall turd, babe. Not a tall turd. I love it. I love it. That is crazy. That is crazy. Help, help, help. Yvette say fighting doesn't make you a mean girl. Kenya's mouth was doing too much. And remember, y'all, she was pointing that scepter in that girl's face over and over. That's what got her hit, because she kept pointing that in that girl's face. Yeah, Quiet Storm definitely caused an effect. But that ain't all she had to say. So she was on a Breakfast Club over there with Charlamagne, Beige Rage, and that girl Lauren LaRosa. Now, in the beginning, I was kind of liking her, but now Lauren LaRosa's starting to get on my nerves just a smidge. Just a smidge. So we're going to get into what Porsha had to say about Drew Dummy. Now, you know, on this channel, we don't do her because she lie all the time. But we're going to hear a little bit more about what went on with Porsha, Drew, and her baby daddy, the Wiener Man. We're going to hear what happened with Porsha, Drew, and the Wiener Mans. Okay, so turn your sound up. Let's get it.
Drew, you know what, Drew, is some people you just realize, okay, you just a little.
Is she still an ambassador of Go Naked Hair?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Go Naked Hair is Porsha's hair brand.
I can't put my hair on people's head and then they think they're me. Like, that's what I can't do. Like, that's what we not gonna do. You don't become Porsha by wearing.
Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Listen. I said it. I don't know. You know, if y'all remember a while back, and we can go down memory lane, I told y'all that Drew was like trying to morph into Porsha. Like, she was trying to look like Porsha. She was trying to take her pictures like Porsha. She was trying to wear the same style of wigs as Porsha. Like, she was doing a lot. I'm glad Porsha peeped. That's what happens with girls like Drew. You got no personality, no style. You just start trying to absorb other people.
And Porsha's hair. You need to just enjoy my hair, take it out when it's dirty, and put it back in when it's clean. You know, like, you can't just like all that. She's an okay person, I think, for a lot of her friends. I think they love her. I think they trust her. I think if you're not her friend, you shouldn't trust her and you shouldn't be around her.
Okay, so with you saying you shouldn't trust her, you shouldn't be around her, and she is not wearing Go Naked Hair anymore, you were not at all, and I saw it kind of in the first episode, you're not happy about the allegations that she might be in a relationship or whatever with Dennis, your ex.
See, this is why I like Breakfast Club. You ask the questions that need to be answered, okay? So here's the thing. On the show, I don't know how it's going to come off again, because the show has to sensationalize things, right? So how good is it for me to be going through a divorce and I'm still jealous about my baby daddy? That's BS, right? So in real life, she actually was trying to film with him behind my back. And when
He's a music producer, right? That's what it said on the show. He's a music producer, right?
We can start that for He's whatever he say he is.
Okay,
yes, he is. He is a serial entrepreneur and apparently a music
producer, right? Okay.
But she was trying to film with him behind my back, and that's just not cool. Come on,
wait, film him on the show as a
film with him on Housewives, so it's just not cool, right? It felt like a setup for me in some way. And then also there was a Go Naked photo shoot she was trying to set up without me knowing anything about. I have to prove everything. Some of them fits, it's not fitting for you,
right?
So, or some of them looks may not be given the look. So I would like to, as the owner of the company, be a part of any of that. So when those two things were happening behind my back, on my business, with my business, on my show, yeah, I have a problem with you.
So you didn't know Drew was recording with...
So Drew was trying to be nasty to the T. Now, just wait now. A little bit further, it's going to get a little more, clear as to why it became an issue. Okay, Miss Nisa say, you sure called it. I did. DS says Drew ain't know how to act with a decent wig on. DS, girl, if you ain't telling the truth, I don't know what to call it. DS is calling this thing. You can't fix everybody up. Okay, we're going to get back to her, but I'm going to tell a story. Peanut, you still in here? Peanut, if you in here, say something in the chat, because she can confirm this. It was this ugly heifer, and I fixed her up. I did. I was wrong. And she pulled a Drew on me. She did. When I say she did, y'all, she did. Y'all want to hear about it? Y'all got a minute? If not, I ain't gonna tell you what happened. But if y'all got a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because it was crazy. When I say it was crazy, it was crazy. Y'all wouldn't even believe this. I swear for God. Y'all got a minute? Yes or no in the chat? Because I really want to tell y'all what happened to me. This how I know Porsha telling the truth. Because I done been there. Auntie was there telling y'all. I could tell y'all what happened. Okay. If Peanut come back, she can tell y'all I'm telling y'all the God's heaven truth of what happened. So it was this ugly girl, right? Hey, Cassie G. Hey, Monica Jones. Hey, Sandy Schneider. Like, she wasn't the ugliest. She wasn't so ugly that, like, you see her and you jump. But, you know, y'all know I always tell y'all don't trust ugly women. And I'm telling you, the reason I say this is because I done been there, okay? So this chick, bald-headed, shaped funny. She was shaped like the little dude on Despicable Me. Short, like, maybe like 5'4". I'm 5'10". And I'm just trying to paint a picture for you. At 5'4", her waist was bigger than mine. Her back was wider than mine. The only thing that wasn't bigger or wider was her hips. Like, I'm trying to let y'all know this girl was shaped like a Tasmanian devil. I cannot make this up. She ain't had a teaspoonful of hair on her head. Hey, Money Grip, what's up? I mean, the skin was not skinning. It was pale. It was acne covered. I mean, it looked like flea bites all over that mug. Like, it was a lot going on. But y'all know I'm ambitious, okay? And I'm everybody's fairy glam mother. Like, if I put my fingers on you, I can bless you, okay? So I helped this hooker, is what I did, okay? I helped her try to carve out a shape, and it was working too. Like, I can't work no miracles because I ain't got no scalpel, but I had carved her out of shape, helped her clean up that skin. Baby messed around and grew that hooker some hair, fixed her hair for her, made her look like somebody. Next thing I know, y'all, she started talking like me, and this hoe is from Indianapolis. All of a sudden, next thing I know, she started trying to talk with Florida slang. She trying to talk with old nasty Southern drawl. She trying to walk like I walk. She trying to, handle Negroes the way I handle them. I'm like, well, this is a little strange. Y'all, I did not get the memo until she asked me. Yes, Tara Hill shaped just like Johnny Bravo, JBVO, baby. I'm telling you the truth, with less hair. And I had took her to Walmart one day because her car had got repossessed. Like, I was helping this girl. I had helped her pay rent and everything. Like, she was really, she made some stupid decisions and ended up in a bad spot. Okay? We walking in Walmart because she was like, can she get a ride? I'm like, hey, no sweat, whatever. I'm giving this girl a ride. So I'm walking in, and this dude, you know how some men are rude and disrespectful. They'll see you and come bending corners. And I mean, he was going about his business. He went down one aisle and came up the aisle behind us, and he's hanging out of his window. He's being completely disrespectful. And I'm ready to go off. I'm ready to go off because y'all know my temper, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't one of them days where I had prayed right. I went off on this dude, sent him packing. This woman gonna say to me, talking about, if I look like you for just one day. I call Peanut. I say, this is scary. She say, Mama, you better get away from her because somebody like that, if somebody offered them anything to do something to you, she gonna do it. I got the hell on. When I say the hell on, I got the hell on. The hell. I say, oh no. Oh no. Porsha did the right thing because Drew was finna try to hurt her because she was trying to just absorb her. I done been there and done that. Yvette say that's frightening. It is. When you hear somebody say something like that, I don't care if they kind of kiki afterwards, like, kiki hellhole. You meant what you said. Okay? This the thing. Y'all gonna hear even later what the setup was. Drew was trying to set Porsha up. And I feel like with her trying to do go naked hair photo shoots behind Porsha back like it ain't Porsha company, it's giving She was probably finna try to open up her own wig line and try to jack Porsha's style. She was finna try to just morph into that girl and take over her whole life. Let me let y'all finish hearing what Porsha had to say. I just had to throw that in there because I done been there. That crap is creepy. Okay? Let's hear her out, y'all. Let's hear her out.
Yeah, with Dennis, you didn't know anything. You didn't know that they were speaking. You didn't know that they were talking until that first episode.
Oh, the hands in the club.
That's what they said on the episode?
I didn't know any of that.
So you found out right there in that episode.
What's so funny, I saw the episode and she was like, she asked him and I said yes. And she talked to me and I said yes. And I'm like, that's just not true. Like, I genuinely didn't know. Look, at the end of the day, like I told Shamia, if Drew and Dennis want to get together, I just hope she can do baby hair for Pilar. Like, I'm happy with Drew. I think she's a great parent. I think if him and her were to get together and, you know, they can have a solid relationship, that's good too. Just don't screw me where you asked me to come back to be. She had been...
Stop right there. You heard that? Where she asked me to come back to be. Listen real careful, y'all.
Asking me to come back to Housewives. And when I came back, this is what you had waiting on me. This whack storyline that y'all came up with.
Oh. Yeah. How tight are you and Drew?
That's where the setup came in, y'all. That's where the setup came in. So Drew was begging Porsha to come back. Come back. Come back. Please come back. We're going to be on the show together. Come back. Come back. Come back. Meanwhile, she done went to Dennis behind Porsha back, told Dennis, oh, I talked to Porsha. She cool. Ain't talked to Porsha about nothing. But then was trying to film with Dennis on the show behind Porsha back because she was going to try to get a moment with Porsha to make herself seem bigger. Then she trying to do photo shoots for this girl company behind her back. Oh, girl. Drew, you're a weird little creepy liar. And y'all know I've been said that about her too. She's a creepy little weirdo. And she looked like her daddy was old when she was born. She looked like an old man child. She really do. And y'all ain't gonna convince me she not. I think they said her daddy was old as hell. And some of y'all from the country know exactly what I mean. And don't be fronting in here. Y'all know them old men children look different. I'm just saying. But she's a weird, creepy little liar. Weird, creepy little liar. So you ask her to come back just so you could pull that stunt with Dennis and then pretend like, oh, she jealous of me, but I'm going to try to do photo shoots behind her back with her company? Oh, Drew, you're gross. You're gross. I told them girls way back I didn't like you. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all remember me telling y'all I didn't like Drew. I told y'all I ain't like Drew. T. Monique said, I'm not saying that this does not happen with other signs, but as an Aquarian woman who values individuality, I come across people who admire me but seem to want my life and or be me. It's so weird. It is definitely heavily an Aquarius thing. I don't know what that is. If we anywhere, somebody gonna latch on like the Borg and start trying to morph and doing some weird stuff. Y'all remember me telling y'all I didn't like her, right? When everybody, all of y'all, let me be silly, because all of y'all was trying to tell me to feel sorry for her because of Ralph this and Ralph that. And I told y'all, I was even pointing out during that season, the stuff she was claiming Ralph was doing. Ralph wasn't even doing nothing to her. Drew is a liar. She's sick. And that's the type of stuff that she do. She will do heinous, horrible stuff and then start lying and pretend like somebody doing something to her. She had every intention of setting up a powder keg, lying and telling Dennis, oh, it's cool, because, you know, him and Porsha seem to get along just fine. Porsha cool with it, come on. And then telling her, come on the show, but not telling her that he's going to be filming with her behind her back. And then you trying to do stuff with her company. That was to get a reaction out of Porsha. So she could say, Portia's bullying me. Porsha has a problem with me. Portia's jealous because I'm talking to Dennis. If she wanted the hot dog man, baby, she'd have him. She don't want Mr. Hot Dog. She don't want Oscar Mayer Wiener. She not looking for Hebrew National. Okay? She don't want Nathan's. She don't want Nathan's. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Okay? Hey, it's Tish. Say, remember she was supposed to have called her at the last reunion and they didn't show it? DT say, that's why Drew looked like a moped this season. Whoo. Tara Hill said, Aquarius see all sides and do. and do. And a lot of times we have to play dumb because if not, we'll end up going off on everybody all day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So listen. That's not all. So this is a little bit on the lighter side, but a little bit of a look here, a little bit of a eye opener because Porsha gives y'all her take on what's going on with Kenya and Britt Edie and that whole situation. Now this one sounds a little interesting. I don't know how to take it, but it sounds a little interesting. So let's hear what she had to say about Kenya's situation, y'all.
I think it just went too far. I feel like Kenya came back this season and she definitely, well, not even this season, because I don't know what she was doing the past 3 because I didn't see it.
Right.
But the Kenya that I saw this season was not wanting beef and drama too much. She really wasn't on too much of that. Like you can even see that in the first episode. She really kind of chilled with it. Not her normal self. And I just feel like mixed with the newbie and some things that were said that were dangerous from the newbie, I felt like Kenya then.
What you mean dangerous? Dangerous? Okay.
Decided to be even more dangerous. And
okay, so let's stop right there because some people on social media took that to mean, oh, okay, so she did say something about a pow pow. No, absolutely not. And I'm going to tell you why absolutely not. Because she said that the girl said something dangerous and Kenya did something more dangerous. So if what she did was more dangerous, that what she said or did was more dangerous than what Britt Edie said or did, what that means is what happened between what Britt did was not as bad as what Kenya did. It means Kenya did something worse. So if Britt had threatened to pow pow to boom shakalaka, then that would not have been worse than threatening to boom shakalaka. Now what I want to know is what the hell did you say that Porsha is calling dangerous, or is this your way of trying to, as the children say, shoot some bail to Kenya? Okay, now let's hear what's going on. Let's hear the rest of this.
And but I do feel like there's a space where there could be a conversation with her and Bravo. I feel like there could be a conversation with her and Britt, and hopefully they can figure something out by next season.
Kenya. So I know she's not going to finish out the season because of what happened with her and Brittany, but they were saying that she could come back potentially season 17.
Who said that?
I thought that she was only suspended for.
See, that's why I like Porsha a little bit. Because this Lauren LaRosa girl is up here repeating gossip from Twitter, talking about something, but she gonna be back for season 17. Porsha was like, who said that? So nobody has said these things. Nobody has announced these things. This is not official. That's why I say I started off liking her. Now I'm just like, I'm kind of annoyed by you. Because she don't know how to ask questions without talking about what you know. You don't know anything. She's giving me the same vibe as these people that are in comment sections. And there's nothing wrong with the people in comment sections. Shout out to the comment section people. But they're not people who have a platform. You have a platform. You're supposed to know not to go repeating what people say in comment sections as statements of fact. And I'm glad Porsha called her out with who said that, because who said it? Other than comment people.
For the rest of 16. I thought she was only suspended for season 16 and could potentially come back for 17 now.
I would hope that's true. I just can't see I'm in 100% agreement with her not being here. I would love for her to be at the reunion. I'm for what's best for the show. And I loved where Kenya was going. She's not that happy with me right now, you know. But that's okay. I've always been that type. I don't give a damn how you feel about me. If I'm always going to speak the truth. So, you know, I feel like at this moment, no matter what, I feel like it would be good for Kenya to be at the reunion. And I feel like she is very articulate and she can speak to Britt and she can speak to the cast and she can speak to the fans and she can find her way back next season. So I think that that could be a true statement.
I should not happy with you right now. I thought y'all were doing better this season.
She didn't like when I said that, when I compared her to Britt, and I said they were similar, and I said they were similar, but I meant because they're both fabulous. They're both, to me, speak their mind. Like, you know, when you don't like somebody, you don't want to be compared to them. So
right, got you.
But whatever, girl. I got to talk about you. You a part of the show. Don't you want to be talked about?
It's kind of crazy though. I didn't even think about the reunion, like the fact that she won't even be on the.
Who
reunion.
said that? It's possible. I'm still hopeful. She's still.
There she go again. Well, we know she not gonna be. Who is we, and how do you know? Somebody who's on the show is sitting there. That's your time to say, hey, the rumors are out that she may not be. Do you know? Instead of, well, we know she not going to be there. According to who?
Still a big part of the show. She's not the show. She didn't make or break the season. But Kenya is a person who I've been doing this with for a very long time. And for once, we were possibly about to have a season of not being foes. You know what I'm saying? Phaedra, I have to say, when Phaedra came in, she helped to elevate the show as well and keep us where we needed to be because everybody been wanting to see her. She's been gone the whole time Kenya been gone.
Yeah.
So, it's people wanted her back.
And Candy has been really upset about how Kenya has been treated by the network. She's been very vocal about that. And then Phaedra coming back, I don't know if Candy's too excited about that as well, too. But do you feel like the network protects you guys the way that they should? Because that's what Candy's saying. It's like the network didn't protect one of their stars, which is Candy.
I still work for the network, so I don't share certain sentiments, okay?
Let's give her that one. She said, I still work for the network, so I don't feel like they feel... And I'm glad that she didn't take the trap on that because that was a big trap. And I'm glad she didn't take it. She did not take the bait. She did not fall into it. Candy Butler, thank you so much for the super sticker, boo. Tara Hill say Porsha not innocent and she gives what she gets. She gets what she gives. I don't understand. Tell me what you mean. Fatty Back Soup say, oh Lord, they want Kenya back. Yeah, they want Kenya back because Kenya's been allowed to do the kind of stuff she did for so long and they don't see nothing wrong with it. I definitely saw something wrong with it. Absolutely saw something wrong with it. And so, hey, Tamika Graham. But at the same time, I told y'all back when everything first jumped off with her doing the revenge cornucopia, because she absolutely did it and then never really took accountability. I told y'all then my attitude was DT, the interviewer, the lady talking was Lauren LaRosa. But I told y'all then I felt like, yeah, she needed some discipline. Just, let her sit out the rest of the season. Bring her back next year. I wasn't cool on her not being able to work permanently over that, but I can understand them having to do something. I could definitely see that there would have to be some discipline because you really went there, girl. You was tripping. But as far as her not being able to work ever again because of that, absolutely not. I was not seeing that. I wasn't seeing that at all. Not even close. Not even close. Tara Hill, I'm waiting for you to tell me what you meant. Because, I'm not I'm not the biggest Porsha fan, because I don't like how she did Nene, but I don't understand what you mean. Porsha done things to stay on the show, and it was shady like how she was done. Porsha didn't do this, though. This is weird behavior. Like, Tara, you got to give me this one, sis. I ain't the biggest Porsha fan, but we got to keep it a buck. This was weird from Drew. Weird. Did she lie on Lanithia like, oh, I'm scared? That bull crap? Yeah. But she didn't tell Lanithia, oh, come back to the show. Please, please, please come back. And then I'm going to bring in somebody behind your back that wouldn't have done it if they knew you didn't know. But I'm going to tell them, oh, yeah, she know. Come on in. And then I'm going to tell you to come on in. And, at the same time, I'm going to try to set you up for a moment. Like, that's weird and gross. It's weird, gross, and creepy. And then the fact that she was trying to do a photo shoot with that girl company. Come up with your own company. Why are you trying to do a photo shoot with her stuff? I don't think anybody on any of the franchises, Beverly Hills, OC, Salt Lake, Atlanta, Potomac, DC, New Jersey, New York, even Dallas before they got rid of. I don't think anybody's ever done something that weird. That's some weird crap, for real. She's a weirdo. DC say right, especially when you got housewives like Hormona Singer and Luann the Flamingo looking. You, DT, you crazy. I love you though. Tara Hill say you're absolutely right, but it came back on her 10 times. Yeah. But this is just weird. Drew is gross. I've been telling y'all Drew Sidora is gross. She's gross. She's so gross. I was never mad with Ralph. And y'all know it don't take me nothing to blame it on the man. Y'all know it don't take me nothing. Like any day that ends in Y, I can blame whatever's happening on the man in the situation. She's so gross, I couldn't even blame the man in the situation. She's gross. I mean gross. That's why I told y'all when y'all was like, who's the worst liar? Is it Mia or is it Drew? I couldn't call it. Drew's just gross. She's a gross liar. Darren Hood said, after watching that 6-minute preview, I can honestly say Shamia is that girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. Her life is the bomb. I hope she's interesting on the show because Shamia always gave me snooze fest. Like big snooze fest. Huge snooze fest. So hopefully Shamia is interesting. Because what I've noticed is that a lot of times on the Black Housewives ensemble cast, right? The predominantly Black cast. The ladies who a lot of times have it, their lives are so put together that there's no drama. Case in point, Deshaun Snow. Deshaun was the first Black lady we saw on reality TV with her own glam squad, and y'all know it. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember. And it was just dry. Sharice Jordan Jackson from Potomac, Big Reese, and her talking wigs. Big Reese got it. She got it, but she's dry. Dry as graham crackers, just dry. We had Monique Samuels when she was still married to her husband. I don't know, what type of money he left her with, but I know at the time, like, she had it. She had it so much Giselle was mad and stayed mad. Miss, I have 4 houses. I have 4 homes. But she was dry. Like, and I love to look at Monique because she was beautiful and her family was nice and her children was cute and well behaved and her house was spotless. And I like looking at Monique, but Monique was dry. And now we got Shamia. Hell, we ain't got to go that far. What was that girl that was there last season and the season before? Candy Friend that had that sleep demon on her? What was her name? I'm about to start yawning thinking about her. What was the girl? What was Candy's name with the sleep demon? Because she had it too. She got money. Neo's ex baby mama, the one that married that clear man that's supposed to got plenty of money. Yon Yetta, the one with the sleep demon. She got that fettuccine and boring as hell. So hopefully, Shamia will not be another. Yeah. See, I done said her name 3 times, and then here come the yawn. So hopefully Shamia will break the, rich and boring curse. I'm just saying. I know Tara Hill, it gave me sleepy eyes immediately. I'm trying to keep them open like Bernie Mac, but you see what I'm saying? There is a curse on the Black Housewives franchises. Hey, DB. Say, Auntie, everybody can't be flamboyant. And that's true. But if you are, delightfully sleepy, please stay off our television screens. We don't watch you to take a nap. This ain't the Real Housewives of Ambien. Okay? We watch to be entertained. Ain't nothing entertaining about you getting on here and putting us to sleep. Belisha says she got a sleep demon. Yon Yetta got a sleep demon on her. You couldn't say her name without yawning. It was bad. Oh my God. Now I don't believe Shamia got no demonic interference or oppression on her or nothing, but I hope she can break the rich and boring curse, because there's a rich and boring curse on the Black Housewives show. There's a rich and boring curse. Deshaun Snow started it, and we have not been able to pray and fast up out of that curse yet. DB says, see, back in the day, we would at least have an interesting husband or a supplement. Case in point, Cynthia and Peter. But that was the only one. The rest of them women I named, they men was boring too. You see, I didn't even mention Cynthia because Peter was the housewife. Cynthia was just window dressing. She was just pretty and sitting there. I'm just saying. Tara Hill says she probably sleep with old guys sharing energy. All of them were sleeping with old men. Tara Hill, Deshaun Snow had that young man, and he was healthy and playing in the NBA. And Deshaun made us want to dig a hole, lay in it, and cover ourselves over. It was painfully boring. And she's a lovely lady. We love Deshaun. But no. No. Hell no. You gonna put them ladies on the show, put them all on the same show, make sure it come on around 11:30, 12 o'clock for everybody who got insomnia. Thank me later. That's all I'm saying. For real. But listen, I ain't gonna clown no more. I ain't. Listen, I'm finna get up off of here because I wasn't supposed to stay this long. It's supposed to be a quick hour. We done been in here for a hot, and I do mean a hot hour and a half. Thank you so much to the people who supported the stream. Hold on, making sure I ain't missed nobody. Okay. So listen, y'all know what time it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Okay. Hit your notification bell, click all, so you'll know every time we go live on this good channel. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, because you know we're happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Also, we'll have the link for our merchandise store so you can get your crown gear. Okay. Oh, no, DT, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Shamia giving long naps in Ireland. I hope she don't. We got the link to our merchandise store, our storefront on Amazon, so we can all shop together for our homes, and my wish list in case you want to send me some goodies or whatever during the week. I appreciate all love and support. Thank you to everybody who sent cash apps or super chats. I appreciate you, all of you. And you know what time it is. Be positive, be productive, encourage others, encourage yourself. And remember, in case no one else says it, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk again soon, okay? Bye.